Let me ask you something. Why do some people manage to inspire an entire team, while others, even holding the highest position, never truly get people to follow them? Is it experience? Is it knowledge? Is it the title? The answer is no, because leadership has never depended on the title. Leadership depends on influence, and today I want to show you why. My name is John Agudelo. I'm 35 years old. For the past 12 years, I've had the privilege of leading teams, developing leaders, making plenty of mistakes, learning even more, and discovering that leadership is far simpler to understand than most people believe. This channel exists for one simple reason. I want to teach you everything I wish I had learned when I was just starting out. No complicated words, no impossible theories, no empty phrases, just real leadership. Leadership you can apply tomorrow, because I'm convinced of something. Great leaders build even greater leaders. Welcome. Before you learn to lead anyone else, you need to answer one question. Who are you when no one is watching? It sounds like a philosophical question, but it isn't, because leadership begins long before the first team, long before the first promotion, long before the first title. Leadership begins with you. Most people believe a leader is someone who directs people. I don't. I believe a leader is someone who first learns to direct themselves. Let me give you an example. Picture a ship's captain. He has the best map. He has the best crew. He has the best ship. But he himself doesn't know where he wants to go. What will happen? The ship will end up lost. That's exactly what happens to a lot of people. They want to lead teams. They want to be managers. They want more people reporting to them. But they've never stopped to answer, who do I want to be? What kind of leader do I want to build? Because there are leaders who create fear. There are leaders who create pressure. There are leaders who create results. And there are leaders who create extraordinary people. I decided many years ago which one I wanted to be. It was 2014, and without knowing it, that year would completely change my life. It all started with a decision that forced me to ask myself where I wanted to be, and also where I definitely didn't want to stay. I remember the uncertainty perfectly, leaving a safe place, taking a leap of faith, stepping into a completely dark cave. No guarantees, no answers, no idea what was going to happen. And even though I felt fear in that moment, today I can tell you with complete peace of mind that it was the best decision of my life. Because that path didn't just give me a profession, it gave me an identity. Over these 12 years, I met extraordinary leaders, people who taught me honesty, discipline, courage, resilience. But I also met leaders who taught me exactly the opposite. And as strange as it sounds, I'm grateful to them too. Because we often learn more from a bad leader than from a good one. Every boss, every coworker, every client, every difficult conversation, every mistake was shaping the person standing in front of this camera today. And as my career grew, so did my life. I built a family. I met my wife. My son was born. And I understood something I'll never forget. Leadership doesn't just change companies. Leadership changes families. Because the way you lead at work is exactly the same way you lead at home. This is probably the most important question you'll hear today. Who do you want to become a leader for? Because if your answer is, so I can get promoted, you're starting in the wrong place. If your answer is, to make more money, you're also starting in the wrong place. True leadership always begins with people. I never wanted to lead for authority. I wanted to lead because I discovered something wonderful. There's no greater satisfaction than watching someone grow because of a conversation you had with them. There's no greater satisfaction than hearing someone say, "Thank you for believing in me when I didn't even believe in myself yet." That day, you'll understand what leading really means. There's a phrase that has guided the way I lead for years, and although today I want to express it in my own words, the idea remains the same. People will never give you their mind until they feel they can trust your heart. Think about it. Who do you listen to closely? People who respect you, people who value you, people who genuinely want to see you grow. The same thing happens when you lead. You can be the smartest person on the team, the most prepared, the one with the most experience. But if people feel like they're just a number, they will never give you their best. Connect with people first. The results will follow, because results are a consequence of trust. If you made it this far, I want to thank you. This won't be a channel where we simply talk about leadership. I want to build a community. I want to answer your questions. I want us to discuss real cases. I want us to learn together. Because even after 12 years, I'm still learning every single day. Now I want to leave you with a question, and I want you to answer it down in the comments. Who has been the best leader you've ever had? And what did they do that left such a deep mark on you? I'm going to read absolutely every comment, and many of the upcoming episodes will be born directly from the questions you ask. Because this channel won't be built by just you or just me. We'll build it together. And before I go, I want to leave you thinking about something. In the next episode, we'll talk about the mistake that destroys more leaders than lack of experience ever does. A mistake I made myself. And one you've probably made too, without even realizing it. Trust me, once you understand it, you'll never lead the same way again. I'm John Agudelo, and always remember, great leaders build greater leaders. See you in the next episode.